All right, so if you guys are like me and you're running a 37-inch or taller tire on your Gladiator, it's most likely not going to fit underneath the bed anymore. I know that some 37s you can fit, you can air them down, put them up there, whatever. I'm running 38s, doesn't fit. So what do? Well, you throw it in the bed. Then you go out on a trip and you realize that 38-inch, maybe you have a 40-inch tire, taking up a lot of space, taking up most of your bed. So what do? Well, you build a swing out tire carrier. I'm gonna tell you guys all about this tire carrier, how I built it, what parts I used, all the little features right now. What I got here is actually a kit from JCR Off-Road, and this is the backup camera relocation and the third brake light with the license plate mount relocation kit for the Gladiator. It's designed for their swing out, but I used it for my own. Gives me everything I needed to relocate this. These all have quick disconnects back behind, so I can just pop the license plate and everything off and pull my spare off if I need. Now this is from 4x Innovations, and this is a double shear mount. So what that means is it's top and bottom. It's not just a trailer spindle that's only on the bottom, as you can see, and then I added a little gusset in here for strength. It's really strong. I built quite a few tire carriers, and this is so far been the best hinge that I've ever used. So I'm really happy with that as well. They have even a stainless portion that this swings on to lock it into the open positions. That's a nice little touch. And I'm going to show you guys how easy this is to latch. So this handle and latch is from 4x Innovations as well. And it just latches up. It kind of hooks on and you pull it in, and then this pin locks into place. I'll show you guys how easy this is with one hand while I'm filming. You just put it in like that, and then it's locked. So that is really convenient and easy. There's no like threads or anything you're gonna have to do. So huge fan of the latch, huge fan of the hinge. See right here, you guys can see there's two positions that it can lock into. One I have set so it's like at a 90, but the tailgate doesn't quite open. So then it goes past, and it's like 113 degrees, I think, and then the tailgate opens and clears. And yeah, so I pieced all that together. The wiring comes out here, runs up back, and goes back in through for all the lights and everything. There's also a license plate illumination light. You can see it down here. The main structure of the tire carrier is 2x3 120 wall tubing, plenty heavy enough for this 38. And where I placed everything, there's still enough room to run up to a 40-inch tire, which in the future we will be running 40s, so we planned ahead for that. Now, let's talk about performance. And what you guys will notice here is we technically lost a little bit of departure angle here. And while it's really not that much, it is a little, but being able to get that spare out of the bed is well worth it. I haven't noticed anything. I'm not worried about the frame bending. I've gotten comments about that before when I posted this on the forum. It's extremely stout. I'm not worried about it at all. And I really like the way it looks. It turned out super clean. So underneath the tire, so once we go up to a 40, this will only come down like another inch. So it'll be about here. And we might tag the tire coming off some obstacles. But once again, that's just something that I'm willing to live with. I needed to get the spare out of the bed. You guys watched the Hellhole Reservoir video. I'll have a link if you guys are interested in watching that. But I had this strapped vertically in the bed, and that actually worked pretty good. Took up the least amount of space. But the problem with that is I didn't have the rack on yet. So once I get the rack, which is not on here, totally separate issue. I believe when we did the Rubicon video, I had the bed rack on, and I believe the tire was up here. And then when we went to Moab, I had the tire tucked underneath. So I've had it in all sorts of configurations, but I don't like to leave it at home. I love having the peace of mind knowing that the spare is up here. I'd rather be safe. Just want to demonstrate the opening again, just like that, and then this will lock into place on that first one. You just push it, the pin locks in, and like I said, this is at a perfect 90, so what I want to add eventually is a little fold down little table here off the tire and some other accessories. That'll be coming later, but that'll make it more versatile. But for now, if I need to access the tailgate, I just pull this and go one more click, and that gives us plenty of clearance for the tailgate over here. And as you guys can see, this thing's not even flexing. It's the whole truck's moving. So the double shear swing out is like the only way to go in my opinion. This is like the 4th or 5th tire carrier I've built or modified, and this is definitely the best way to go. So if you guys have a Gladiator or any truck that you're running large tires on and you don't know where to put the spare, I would urge you to build a swing out tire carrier. Don't have that much money into this. It was pretty affordable. So, and I think it looks good. Some people might think it looks a little goofy right now. Once I get the rack back on here, it'll really fill out the back half of the truck. So, I think it looks great. I can't wait to see a 40 on here, hopefully soon. And that's going to do it for this one, guys. That's my spare tire carrier swing out, how I built it, why I built it, all the details that you need to know.
Losing time, I'm fading fast. I just wanna make it last. Try to let go of the past. I close my eyes and